Hello and welcome to our Sunday evening meditation. I'm Juna.
Sabine.
And we're from Synergy in Motion. And what we do here is an energy forecast based on the hexagram of the I Ching of the week, human design, gene keys, and then we go into a meditation. And we are filming from the South Bruce Peninsula in Ontario and from the 100-acre Woods Rural Roots Reserve. So we're in the middle of the woods this evening, and it's just gorgeous here. And you're going to hear the sound of birds, and who knows what else will walk into the picture or squawk into the picture tonight. So we're so glad that you're here joining us. And let's talk about the energy theme for this week. September 10 to 14 is all about hexagram 47, and it is called oppression. Don't let it scare you, though. It's called oppression and realization. Okay, so it's those realizations that you have over time. Often it can be an uncomfortable mental process. Remember, last week we were in the 64, and there's this incredible mental pressure. So we have this mental pressure to have to figure out things, and then it moves actually through a channel to the 47 through in human design terms. So we have this mental pressure, and there's a lot of pressure still this week with the 47 to have to figure things out, to want to figure things out. But you cannot figure it out through logic. It is really experiential. And the wisdom is to wait and to really, because what you're doing, like the mind is kind of sorting through. It's a sifting through process of the past. So sifting through, it's like all these little video clips. And if you have a problem or a challenging situation in your life, and you're kind of sorting through all the little video clips, and then there will be a moment where it's like, aha, that one, that's the realization, that's the aha that gives you that insight to what you have been pondering about, what you've been conundruming about over a particular issue. So it's an uncomfortable process, but it's also very, very powerful because with that sort of darkness and that cloud of oppression, there's an incredible light on the other side. And so if you can be mindful of that and just have what it takes to stay with it and go through the experience. And again, it's what we seem to be saying almost every week, is to relax and to wait. And we're not great at waiting. I don't know about you, but sometimes we're impatient we want to get where we're going, and this is not about that. These realizations, these sudden ahas. Take a look in your life when you've had those moments, those breakthrough insights that come after kind of a storm. They're powerful. You do not forget those. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is powerful. This is experiential. It's in the body.
And yeah, in the gene keys, it's the shadow level is oppression, moving into transmutation, change, into transfiguration. And actually those ahas change your genetics. They're that powerful, right? Lots of little transmutations lead to a transfiguration. So in this time, it can be a very, very deep change that can unfold.
Mm-hmm. And I always I love the symbol, the trigram symbols. So we have lake over water in the I Ching, and the lake is often the joyous, it is this open quality, and it's sitting on top of the water, and the water underneath is churning. It's very, very active, and that's like our brains. It's like go, 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 and it's almost like swirling underneath the lake, almost wanting to pull the lake down into it. So it is these two watery aspects that we're also in for this week. So it's just a fascinating topic, and oppression realization is the theme for the upcoming week.
Mm-hmm. It's very intense and yet powerful, worth the pause to meet that energy.
Yeah. All right.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes.
For that.
Let's go into our meditation.
Okay. So just take a moment and get comfortable. And allow your breath to be a little deeper and a little longer. And allow your breath to flow all the way into your belly. And allow your out-breath to take with it everything that makes you tense. And allow yourself to relax and come present in this moment. Allowing yourself a pause in your busy life. Really perceive that quality of a pause and the power of relaxing into a pause.
In the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the busyness.
In the middle of the woods. And from this pause, from this space of stillness, just become aware of the busyness of your mind, trying to figure things out, sifting through all those possibilities. From the top, from the bottom, from the left, from the right, from the inside, from the outside, and all around. All those countless possibilities. Trying to figure it out. And just observe that dynamic. And perceive that busyness, that constant flow of your mind chattering. And what would it be like if you allowed that chatter and that busyness without having to engage with it, without taking it personally or making it mean anything? Just observe it. It's like going into a store where they have all those TVs set up and all those TVs are on and they're playing something and you just walk by and just, oh, wow. And there might be one scene that attracts your attention, your awareness, that has a different energy than all the other screens that are playing. And just allow that dynamic of being present and allowing life to attract your attention. Just open up to that. This is not figure outable by the mind. The mind is the one that plays all those scenes and interacts with the scenes, but you just need to relax, pause and observe. What is playing in this moment in your mind? Just notice those different screens, the different thoughts that are rushing through your mind. Just observe them, notice, without engaging, without having to do anything about them. And maybe there's something that attracts you that has actually some energy. And if that is so, just allow yourself to wander in that direction. It's like peeking around the corner into a possibility. Just observing, noticing, allowing your busy mind to be busy, because that's what the mind does. But you don't have to be busy, you can just observe. And if there's nothing to engage with, if it's just the mind going da 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 da, just be still, be present. And in this observation, also notice that when you give yourself this pause, not having to engage with your mind, how change happens. You don't have to do anything about it. You can just allow it to unfold. It's not your responsibility. Just perceive when you allow yourself to observe, there's a magic that is unfolding. That is so sweet and graceful. Just by you relaxing, being present, not having to change anything, change happens. And with that, you might open a door to an aha, to an insight, to an awareness. But you don't have to push it, it just happens. And together, let's expand our awareness into the world, the busyness of the world, trying to figure itself out, trying to find solution. What's next? Where are we going? What's unfolding? What's the new? What can we do? How can we survive? All those questions, buzzing, being busy, living. Let us just observe that, being present with that energy. Being the pause in that busyness. Instead of driving ourselves crazy with our mind, trying to force a certain way. Let's just pause and let life unfold. On planet Earth. And notice that in this pause, instead of allowing the mind to run the show, your awareness can actually unfold and come present. And guide you through your life. Imagine a world where we function from awareness instead of oppression through the mind, trying to get it right. And in your next week, bring it back home to you. How is your life going to unfold next week when you function from the allowance of the pause, the presence, the observation of your mind being busy, and you engaging with what actually has energy for you? the ahas that are ready to burst forth, not the thoughts that try to force a solution or try to figure something out. Just give yourself that gift of being present with all of it, allowing your mind to be busy and active, trying to figure things out, and allowing yourself to be observing that and enjoying the ahas, the awarenesses that bubble forth from that space when they do. And if they don't, that's okay too. And again, thank you for being you and daring to be on this adventure of waking up, becoming more aware, and with that, changing the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sabina.
And thank you for creating this space with us and enjoying the woods. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard the blue jays.
Yeah. Wonderful. So,
until next time.
Exactly. Bye.
Bye for now.